Hey, Rack and Beer viewers, welcome to Homebrew. Well, it is actually Wednesday, so I guess I could call this Homebrew Wednesday, but we're just gonna call it Welcome to a Homebrew, I guess. I am, yeah, you're at a different type of angle right now. I'm actually recording on my GoPro. I have noticed the last few videos that I did on my new phone. I got this new giant brick of a phone, S22 Ultra, and I've been recording on the forward-facing camera, and I haven't liked the video. I can't figure out. I changed a bunch of settings, and I can't figure out something where it's like constantly trying to autofocus. Bugs me. Anyway, that's neither here nor. Speaking of bugging, I gotta turn this thing off. There we go. Maybe that'll solve the noise issue. So anyway, I also haven't been real satisfied. I've been reviewing some footage I took with the GoPro. I haven't been real satisfied with that. So I tweaked some settings on that. So we're recording on the GoPro today. You didn't need to know any of that, literally any of that, because you're not here for camera brewing, home cameraing. Cheers. This is homebrew. This is my dry Irish stout. I've made several videos about this. If I remember, I'll put a link up to those. So we don't really need to talk too much about this, except that I think I finally perfected the recipe on it, and it is fantastic. It's also fantastic even in the hot weather. I've actually found that I like dry stout in the hot weather, and it is friggin' hot here. I'm sure it's hot where you are too. If you're over in the UK, holy crap. If you're over in the US, I know it's hot over there too, but I mean, over here, we are not used to this heat. Record-breaking temperature today where I live in Denmark. 34, I think it is right now, which is 95 degrees Fahrenheit, which doesn't, I mean, I grew up in a place where it regularly got that hot and hotter. But you know, we had air conditioning and houses that weren't 200 years old too. So yeah, it's after work, so I gotta beat the heat a little bit with this dry stout. What else is going on? So one of the reasons I got the GoPro out here is that I shot some footage while I was building the bar. You're sitting on the bar. Technically, you're sitting on a whiskey bottle, or the like round cardboard sleeve of a whiskey bottle. Well, the whiskey bottle is actually in there. You also didn't need to know that. Anyway, that's my makeshift tripod right now. But I did some footage of when my wife and I were working on the bar, where everything was kind of torn apart, and now it's done, or done, like done-ish. It's in a usable state, so I wanna do some footage of that and show that off. That's gonna be a separate video though. I'm not gonna do it on this kind of just vloggy talking hotness. God, it's frying my brain. Anyway, so I'm gonna try and shoot that and get that out at some point. And I mean, biggest news of all, I pulled the trigger on the Grainfather G40. I bought it. I ordered it yesterday. I'm picking it up this weekend. It's I got one of only two probably left in Denmark. There's the guy at the homebrew shop, because I wrote him and asked, you know, I needed the dimensions of the box, because my wife and I are going to drive up there. It's a brew shop that's about 2.5 hours away from here, and then a more northern part of Denmark. And I wanted to know the size of the box to see if it could even fit in my car before we drove up there. And it barely can. I might have to do an unboxing in the parking lot, which the guy at the store kindly said he would help me with getting it in the car. So I bought it. I bought it. I've seen that they are out of stock just about everywhere. I've heard that there are supply issues, so I just went ahead. It's something that I wanted to get. I was gonna wait until like September, but I didn't, just because I was afraid that they would be gone. You can't get them from officially from any Grainfather, and the guy at the homebrew shop actually said he checked, and all the suppliers are at zero. So I decided to just lock it in. So I'm picking up the G40 this weekend. One thing is that I think in a recent video I sort of talked about the lack of homebrewing shops near where I live. And like I said, this one's 2.5 hours away. So, but it's way cheaper for me to go and pick it up than it is for them to ship it here, because shipping, it has to come on a pallet because of the weight, and that costs a fortune in Denmark. So, but I get the cool, unique. What am I trying? I'm get to actually go there to a homebrew shop, which I haven't. I haven't been to a homebrew shop in years. There used to be one here on the island, and they don't sell any. I think they only sell like buckets and stuff now. So I haven't been there in a long time. So I get the unique opportunity. That's what I was looking for, opportunity to actually go to a homebrew store. So I'm gonna pick up. I'm probably gonna pick up some sacks of grain just to hold them in reserve. Just because I'm afraid grain prices are gonna go up and shipping is already insane. So while I'm at a homebrew shop, I might as well throw a couple sacks of grain in the trunk, and bring them back here, and hopefully find some way to store them where the mice won't benefit the most from my bulk purchase. But who knows? But the other thing I really want to buy there is some liquid yeast. And oh crap, my wife's calling. Hang on, we're back. Sorry, was my wife calling to see if I was going to cook in this heat, or if she should pick something up, which is a clear indication that she wants to just buy something and get ice cream on the way home. So I just told her to do that. Because just making this video and drinking this beer, I'm already sweating through this t-shirt. So that's, oh my God, took my hat off and I can see my crazy curls, crazy sweaty curls. All right, we're back in the official uniform now. Yeast, liquid yeast, I can get it. I'm thinking of picking it up. I'm gonna take a small cooler with me. Blah, blah, blah. I don't order liquid yeast usually because everything is really slow to ship here, and I'm always afraid that it's just gonna drop dead either gonna freeze in the winter or boil in the summer. Therefore, I don't usually buy liquid yeast. This particular homebrew shop only carries Omega liquid yeast, which I don't have any experience with. I've never used Omega liquid yeast, so I'm looking for any of you guys, if you've got any like really cool. I'm not looking for their American ale or their British ale strain. I'm not looking for like regular. I'm looking for, do they have any like showstopper yeasts that are just fantastic? Just kind of scrolling off to the side here, their website. They've got a couple that kind of jump out to me, which is let me find it again. The Tropical IPA. I think my brother has used that one, and that one should be really good for an IPA. The Lithuanian Farmhouse looks pretty cool. Seisenstein's Monster, that's the one that really kind of jumps out at me as like, that's like the one where you put all the Saison strains together. That sounds really cool. And it would do really well in this heat to ferment it. It would be really easy to ferment. So I'm considering that one. They've also got blah blah. What was the other one that jumped out to me? I've heard good things about Lutra Quake, making like pseudo lagers off that. Thinking about that could be on the list. Yeah. What do you think? Give me your omega recommendations, your omega picks. Yeah. So yeah, hit me in the comments with your omega recommendations. What else? God, this heat is crazy, man. I am slightly outside of home brewing, although maybe I'll do some home brewing there. I am going for a visit to the U.S. soon, to Michigan, sometime in August. I am not there for very long. The wife and I, the wife couldn't get a ton of time off from work, so we're there for a whirlwind week, and I haven't been back to see the fam in 2.5 years, since before COVID. January 2020, I think, was the last time I was there, and I was only there for a few days. So I haven't been back to the U.S. in quite a while. So almost everything is booked up with family stuff. I might try and brew with my brother, although I'm not sure if we're gonna have a day where we have that much time. But maybe. Certainly gonna be drinking my brother's homebrew, and trying to pack in a few brewery visits. We're gonna be there for my birthday, so we're probably gonna go to One Well in Kalamazoo, or I guess it's in Portage technically. That's my favorite brewery over there. Probably do Bell's. Got to do Bell's. Got to do up Bell's before who'd they sell to? They sold to somebody, didn't they? Who'd they sell to? Like I can't remember. They might have already taken over. Who knows? But yeah, I want to do a Bell's. And then yeah, I don't know. Any West Side or East Side Detroit metro area breweries for any of you guys from over there? Give me your picks. Give me your Omega yeast picks, and give me your Detroit metro area or Kalamazoo brewery picks. All right, guys. I'm not gonna go too much more. I gotta get this shirt off, and that is not something you need to see. And I gotta freshen this up because it's already warm in the glass. Thanks for listening to this ramble. Lots more videos are coming. We're gonna be obviously doing some grain fathering with the G40, and I also ordered one of those wrapped pills, digital thermometers. We'll be talking about that. I kind of went wild buying some stuff that we're gonna make videos on. So stay tuned for that. And what do you like, subscribe, and all that, and cheers, whatever YouTube stuff.